always a bunch of teams, and it was just great to see. I was surprised. Like, his Gears pretty much has been dead.
Yeah.
And to see just the activity that it has now is unbelievable.
Seriously, and let me tell you, commentating a tournament every weekend didn't have much of a social life because you know how those tournaments are till 3 in the morning.
Long and late.
Senior year of college too, you know. So it was long, but it was definitely worth it because that's why we're here today. And now we see some Clocktower gameplay, guys. This is interesting. Praise picks up a kill, but this is interesting because Gears of War 3 also features Clocktower. So some of you guys that are new to the game, this map is going to look familiar when we get the Gears of War 3 action going. Octane picks up a kill on Crackshot. Also gets the double kill on Venom, and it's a 4 versus 1 situation. Not looking good for the last Locust member. Flames and his team are on the prowl. Oh, Young D picks up 1, but gets taken out right after by Octanes.
Yeah, I mean, this is just probably what we're going to expect to see the entire match. New York God Squad dominating.
I don't think, honestly, they're going to play against Fatal Strike.
Fatal Strike's team with Ribs, Genesis, and Chubbs.
Yep, I think they'll be a decent squad. They've been practicing. Fatal Strike took it really seriously, man. He was very disappointed that we only had 4 Gears of War 1 teams. A lot of the Gears 3 players, people like Franchise, Glory, they decided to opt out of the Gears 1 tournament because they have a big Gears 3 tournament today. They did not want to get adjusted to Gears 1 because Gears 3 and Gears 1
are a jarring change going from Gears 3 to Gears 1.
Almost night and day, honestly.
Yeah. Gameplay is just so different.
Meanwhile, Praise is just taking one-on-ones down low. He has no fear in the 1 versus 1. But here we go. A push from the Locust up top. Praise picks up another kill. 3 versus 2 situation. Members of the Locust down. It is not looking good for them. Flames with the Flames with a beautiful double kill right there. The chunk followed by a melee.
And people might be wondering while we're watching one player right now, Gears 1 does not have the spectator mode that Gears 3 has.
Yeah.
Because I remember back at MLG, 2 people were on the stream, and then they had the main screen that had 4 players, and that was the extent of it. You couldn't watch everyone. There's really no ghost cam. There's like the set cameras.
Exactly.
So the spectator mode has come a long way.
Yeah, you take it for granted. You know, you really do. We've had it for a while now, and we don't realize how much work Epic Games put into developing that spectator mode.
Yeah, that spectator mode is a life.
It's crucial. I mean, you can't cast, you can't commentate without it. Call of Duty has their version now that didn't happen at launch, but now they have their version as well. So we have 1 input. It is. Yeah, we have 1 input. We can only watch 1 player. Back in the MLG days, they had to rotate between players. But right now, we only have 1 input, so we can only watch Flames, but we will rotate if he dies. Doesn't look like he's going to die as he's about to pick up a double kill. 2 members down. Try to get his revive. Oh, nice 1 versus 1. 1 versus 4 situation, and Young D's going to get taken out.
Yeah, you see Gucci, their team, being able to get some kills sporadically, but it just seems like every time they get a kill, New York God Squad gets 2 more.
Yep,
so
exactly.
Uphill battle for them.
Yeah, and then some of you guys might be wondering, is there a King of the Hill coming next?
No.
No King of the Hill in Gears of War 1, guys. There was execution only.
Yep.
Same with Gears 2 was execution only, guys. Those the hardcore players will tell you King of the Hill should not be in Gears of War. What do you think, Ryan?
I've come around a little bit. I like King of the Hill. At first, it was just so jarring. It's such a different form of gameplay for Gears, but I think King of Hill is a place if it's done right.
Definitely. Oh, it's so close yet so far.
Oh, nice kill by Venom.
Beautiful kill. Here we go. A round potentially praised, and here we go. If anyone can clutch this 1 versus 4, it is praised. He takes out Crackshot. 1 versus 3 situation. Look, he's putting shots here. We might see the first clutch of today, ladies and gentlemen, with praise here. Pushing a 1 versus 1 back pillar. He gets him full red. Oh, but he gets taken out by Young D with the blind fire on the wall. So close, but so far for praise.
Gears 1 is probably the easiest game to clutch in for Gears because the damage is not done as quick as Gears 3. Because Gears 3, you get hit with the Lancer and you're done. Gears 1, you can kind of absorb a little more damage and get closer to players than you normally.
No, that's spot on. And that's in our conversation. I will tell you guys, Black Tusk being here, the new community manager who was announced on Friday, he showed up to the event on Saturday. Like, that's how hands-on Black Tusk has been. Another multiplayer designer was here as well, and we actually had a chance. Well, I wasn't here, but the players had a chance. Every team had a chance to meet 1-on-1, or 4-on-1, I guess, 4-on-2, with the 2 people from Black Tusk and tell them their opinion on the future of Gears of War, talk about gameplay, and they took notes. They're going to bring it back for the development of the next game. Exciting to see. Really,
it's really cool.
And for me, the biggest thing is I think the damage output, which you were mentioning, is so high in Gears